Jonathan Isaac, he's the NBA basketball player for the Orlando Magic. He's also written a book, Why I Stand. He became very popular to people who don't know sports during the COVID debacle because he said no. He founded Unitas and has now created the first basketball shoe to feature a visible Bible verse. You can find all of this at weareunitus.com. Welcome to the program, Jonathan. By the way, full disclosure, Unitas is a sponsor, I think, of the Blaze. So just want to make sure you know that, but I don't really care. It doesn't affect my conversation with Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing?
Good. How's your ankle?
It's doing better. I appreciate you. I'm actually on this call with you on my way to practice.
Okay, good. So what prompted, for people who don't know anything about Unitas, what prompted you to start Unitas?
Well, what prompted me was first just wanting to see my values represented in the marketplace,
right?
Specifically in the sports and apparel lane. We've got a plethora of companies today, and really just our society at whole, I felt are moving away from godly values and principles and also constitutional values and principles. And so it's like, hey, I know that millions of people feel the same way I do about what makes a prosperous society, faith, family, freedom, things like that. And I wanted to be able to give them something that they can be encouraged by and just feel good about, and know that the company that they're supporting completely supports and stands for their values, not just behind closed doors, but in the mainstream media and marketplace.
What prompted Nike to pull their partnership from you?
I don't. So I don't officially know. A part of it is when players get hurt, it's something that happens, right? Back in the bubble. After I got hurt, and it was a pretty serious injury. And, it's a part of the business. If you can't play, you can't make companies money. And so I wasn't able to play, and so they didn't re-sign me.
Okay. And so you now have introduced Judah 1. This is the first basketball shoe to be manufactured with a visible Bible verse in it. Never been done before. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so, again, that's just me trying to be authentically myself. And the sneaker actually came about before the idea of Unitas started. And because I didn't re-sign with Nike, I actually went to my pastor and I told him, hey, I don't have a shoe company anymore. We were just talking casually. And he said, make your own sneaker. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. He said, make your own sneaker. And so I went down the line. Okay, what would it look like? And then I wanted it to be authentically me. And so I'm like, shoot, we'll put Bible verses on it. My middle name is Judah. We'll call it the Judah 1 and have that. Judah on the side of it, the Lion of Judah. And so that's where it started. And then the bigger idea of Unitas came about because it was like, why just create a sneaker for myself?
Yeah.
Why not give everybody an alternative avenue to stand for their values? And so that's where it started, and I'm just so glad that it's been released. And honestly, the support and the recognition of it has been absolutely amazing, and so I'm appreciative.
So what is the process like to design your own sneaker?
So mine was a little different, I'm sure, than most. What I remember watching a movie a while back, and the person had went to a college campus and used the students, and so that's what I did. UCF was right here, and so I was able to connect with their design school, and we turned it into an entire assignment for the students, and we were able to pay 5 of them to come up with designs that we liked, and that's where the first prototype design of the Judah 1 was born, and we just ran with it once we got it from them.
So but it wasn't just the design; it was the design of the actual shoe, or is the shoe itself, far as the way it works, or on your foot, is
right. It was just the flat face design, and then we were able to take it to factories and a company called Soulworks to actually turn this into a real sneaker.
Unbelievable. So you have not only sneakers, but you also have activewear, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm looking at weareunitus.com. You've got a great I Stand With Israel T-shirt right on the front. I mean, you are bold, brother. You are bold. And I'm thrilled. These make great Christmas gifts. How much is the Judah 1?
The Judah 1 is $150.
Okay. They will ship them out ready to go for Christmas. You'll find something that is at weareunitus.com. I wanted to get you on because I wanted to ask you. I think this is such a remarkable product, and I just applaud you. You're the first guy to really come in and just say, "Hey, I'm doing my own thing, and I'm doing it for God, and I'm doing it because our values are being lost." I would love to have any of your shoes in our museum. I mean, I can buy the shoes that are being sold right now, but if you have any of the prototypes, any of the early stuff, I'd like to keep it in our museum because I think this is going to be an important shoe.
Absolutely, we can make that happen. Glenn, I appreciate you. When you said you're bold and all these things, I have definitely developed. I would say quite a bit of callous over the years, just from the different things. So I'm like, look. This is who I am. I think with the way that our country is going, we have to be just authentic and transparent about what it is that we believe in and stand on it. And no, it's not everybody's not going to agree with it. No, not everybody's going to like it. But there are so many people who need to see somebody stand up for what they believe in to know that it's okay to do it themselves. And I guess that's a part of my calling, and I just want to walk it out.
You're a good man. Thank you so much. It's great to have somebody that our kids and even people like me can look up to and say, look at this guy. Look at what he's doing. Courage is contagious. And you are spreading that like crazy. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, Glenn. To God be all the glory. Seriously.
God bless.